Olympics, and he dropped out of the heat with an appalling performance. There's confirmation of that wonderful time for Wilson Couture, 1:44, 1:41.11. Wilson is here actually as an ambassador as well for the IAAF. On his outside there. Just pacing around. We should now start going through the lineup. There it is. Lassanet of France, Kazy of Hungary, Kaky of Sudan, Som of the Netherlands, Simons, United States, Novodadsky of Poland, Kivuna of Kenya, and Ali of Bahrain. Let's go through the inside. There's Lassanet, this very young 21-year-old Frenchman, looking very good when he qualified in third place on the French Championships. He was ninth in Monte Carlo, but I think he's found a little bit of form here. And he's outside. Tamás Kazy of Hungary, second in his qualifying round. Hungarian champion at both the 8 and 15. And the wonderfully talented, really, Abubakar Kaky of Sudan. Still can't believe he said what happened to him in the Olympics. But he's made amends. He looked very good in qualifying this time around, though. He was second, easing down in his heat. Graham Sob, European champion. Very good tactically, this man. Ran comfortably again in second place when he got through, just easing down. He's won the Europa Cup 3 times for his country. And Nick Simons, I've been impressed with this man. He's got speed and he can use it when he has to. 1:43.83 already this year. Won his heat comfortably, actually. Third in Monte Carlo, third in London, fourth in Lausanne, but he won the American Championships. Nowodatski of Poland on his outside. European Under-23 silver medalist at the 800 metres. First in the Polish Championships at 1500 metres and 800 metres. Kavuva, one of the Kenyans in the 800 metres. Just 21 years of age. He was third in their trials. 1:44.86 this year. Ali Mansour Ali is the last man in this semi-final. 8th at the Olympics, 9th in the World Championships. Formerly, obviously, from Kenya, he's John Yago. Changed his name, though, when he moved to Bahrain. Second in his heat, 1:47.16. Camera concentrating on Abubakar Kaky of Sudan, 1:43.09 this year. First semi-final of the men's 800 metres. Just 2 to qualify, 2 fastest losers through to the final on Sunday. Well, Kaky has gone off hard in the middle of the picture in the red of Sudan. Graham Som in the orange has also gone with him. But now they're starting to ease as they all break over the back straight. Coming fast on the outside there, Kivuna of Kenya realising that he made a little bit of a mistake of going off too easily, and someone's gone down, and I think it's Kaky. And Graham Som has gone down. 3 of them have gone down. Well, there you go. Just goes to prove, well, Nick Simons taking advantage of that. He's no fault. When they go down, he's pushed the pace on a little bit. Well, 2 of the major contenders going down there. Well, Brad Som has got up, but Kaky, I think, is still on the floor. They go through in 51.94. Well, Nick Simons is doing all he has to do here. He just has to keep this rhythm going, and hopefully he'll be into the final.
Simons then pushing the pace on down the back straight. Kivuva, the Kenyan, is behind him. Ali is coming up on the outside and also going well. Kazy, the Hungarian. These 4 clear. Remember, only the first 2 to qualify automatically. The American in the driving seat at the moment.
He certainly is, and he's pushing hard. Good run from Nick Simons. He took advantage of that, and he's, I think, going to keep going now. Just behind him, Kivuna was looking over his shoulder, a little bit worried. Ali is coming hard on the outside, but Simons is away. Kivuna's looking around both sides. I think he knows he's got it, but Ali is still trying hard. Nick Simons is coming home, front running almost this race, 1:45.96. The American is through to the final. Kivuna just behind him, looking fairly comfortable anyway, and Ali will have to wait and see whether he gets through as one of the fastest of the non-qualifiers. But mine, there was drama there after the first almost 300 metres.
Steve, I could not believe my eyes What has Kaky got to do to get it right in a major championship? He's the fastest man in the world this year. He went out on the outside trying to get himself out of trouble, and it all once again unravelled.
Well, we'll see a replay, I trust, of it. They went through 200 metres fast, 24.53. Kaky was inside. He went down. He brought down both Lewandowski of Poland, who picked him up and came in right at the tail of the field, and this man, Bram Som, who quicked himself up more quickly, but obviously had no chance at all. But Kaky went down very heavily. We'll look at a replay of it again. But Kaky was on the inside after his fast early pace, and well, he fell very heavily indeed. He's obviously hurt himself.
Well, he must be wondering what on earth he's done wrong in the past life, I think, this man, because he is having an enormous amount of bad luck. But that is what happens in 800 metres. I said it about the women's races, and it's again in the men's race. This is the fastest tactical race on the track. This is the fastest race where you have contact with other athletes. And if you're not careful and you get it wrong, you're on the floor very quickly, and there is no chance to get back. There really isn't. Nick Simons, though, he did everything right. He saw the danger going on behind him. He saw when they hit the track, and he hit the front. Good man. Just behind him, Kivuna of Kenya was looking around, trying hard. He wasn't easing through, but he claps his hands because he knows he's through and into the final.
Steve, what about the situation here with Kaky? Because we saw Semenya, well, here is the incident. There he goes. He almost, I think he twists his ankle or hits his foot on the inside. And as you say, the Pole and the Dutchman very hard down on the inside.
Let's just watch this again. I think Bram Som may have just caught his leg. There it is. I think he may have just caught his leg, or as you said, just caught the inside curb. He goes straight down. Bram Som hurdles. Give him his credit, he got up again and started running, but you just can't catch it up after that.
But Steve, what about this situation? Because we saw the defending champion Janet Chepkoskai. She was knocked down by Semenya. She was allowed to then go through, and she ended up winning the silver medal. Is there any way back for Kaky, or is that it?
I don't think he was fouled in any way. That's the thing. I think it was his own problem. There's a qualification there from Simons and Kavuva. I don't think he was fouled in any way. That's the problem. I think he may have tripped himself. And if he did, then there's no way that they're going to reinstate him in the final. I can't remember actually any athlete being put in the final, Peter. I can remember him being reinstated in the second round, but not a final.
I have to cast my mind back. It probably has happened, but I can't really remember. There was an occasion with Peter Elliott, of course, wasn't there, being advanced
in the European Championships,
wasn't it?
But that was because he was fouled.
Yeah, quite.
Okay, well, drama in the first semi-final. Second semi-final now about to go underway.
Absolutely. This one is going to be equally interesting. Abel Kiprop, I think many people felt the Olympic silver medalist from the 1500 metres should have won the 15 here, but he got his tactics wrong again. And Yusuf Kamal on the inside here for Bahrain, he ended up winning the gold, but Kiprop was absolutely devastated with himself. Walked past the media, wouldn't talk to anyone. Has a chance to make amends. He's the second fastest man in the world this year over 800 metres.
I have seen a quote from him, though, saying he hasn't been feeling well here.
Yusuf Kamal, the world champion over 1500 metres,